Hi there, this is the story of SBET or SharpLink Gaming. Right now the price is about $70, right? And the market cap 1.9 billion according to Google Finance and 1.7 billion according to Yahoo Finance. This is the reliable number, 1.7 billion. And maybe you remember my past video, my comparison between SBET and BM&R. And I said that this company SBET is a scam and the price will go down from $27. Just go on my channel and watch this video and you'll see my prediction. And now, guess what happened? My prediction came true. The price is about $17, so declining from $27 to $17. Same for BM&R. I said that the price will go down even more from $40, and that happened. So, as you can see, my prediction came true. And why that happened? And what's next? Well, it's easy to predict when you know the facts of every company and what's next. And now, let's do the next prediction for SBET. What will happen? So, right now you have to ask that question. Is SBET a great investment at the current price, $17 per share, and market cap 1.7 billion? Well, the answer, you will find it in this box. During this video, I'll open the box and you'll find the answer. And to understand my answer, you have to look at this business because now things are different, are quite different. Right now, as of July 27th, 2025, SBET owns 438k Ethereum, their holdings, which is valued of about $1.68 billion. Pay close attention to the market cap is closed. So the value of the Ethereum is close to the current market cap. Be aware of this. If the market cap goes down from this level, 1.7 billion, and the value of their holdings, Ethereum holdings, stays the same, you know that you have an advantage. And on top of this, yes, they buy Ethereum, they invest in Ethereum, they also earn stacking rewards on their holdings, Ethereum holdings. Think of this, your interest on your deposit, between 2 and 5%. And now, to predict the next moves of this company, be aware that the stock price of Ethereum is about 3.5k. Now, to predict the next move, what will happen to SBET in the next 30 days is like playing roulette. You spin the wheel and the wheel will tell you how much will this company increase in the future. I mean the stock price. By 5%, 10%, 40%. And if we stop the wheel says up 16% the next 40 days. By the way, if this happens, you can get all my money from my membership. I have a stock prediction challenge, and if you submit your prediction that SBET will increase by, 30, 50% will decrease in the next 30 days. If your prediction comes true, you get all my money from my subscription, from all members. And you can earn more than 200 or thousands. So check out my membership and press join if you are interested in this challenge. Now, here is the thing. You have to understand that right now, this company, the stock price of this company, SBET, depends on the price of Ethereum. If it goes up, the market cap will go up, and so the stock price. In the short term, be aware of this. This will happen in the short term. In the long term, you have to understand their plans, what they are planning to do. The next move is to issue shares and buy Ethereum. And then earn money from stacking rewards, right? And then possible appreciation in Ethereum price. Okay, this will work as long as Ethereum goes up. This will work. But then you have to be aware. Let me explain. You have to be aware of dilution. On this paper, here you can see the number of shares for SBET over the last 3 years. 200k, 400k, 500, and more recently 1 million. Now, here is the problem. You have the risk of dilution. I mean, you buy right now this company, right? And you hold it for the next 3 to 5 years. It's something like this. You own 50% of this company, right? And they continue to issue more shares to buy Ethereum. Will your value go up or down? Ask yourself. If they double the number of shares, you'll own 25% of this company. So you lose half in value. If they triple, even less than that. 12. So you have to be very, very aware of this dilution, how it works. The longer you stay in this company, the lower the value gets, because they issue shares to buy Ethereum. Now, as I said, this will work. You will make a profit as long as Ethereum price goes up. But when Ethereum price will go down, you not only lose a lot in value, but also your investment will go down even more, to be minus. And this is the biggest risk. Some people don't listen to me. They invest at the highest price, $27. And when I say that this is a scam, it will go down. And you see what happened. Price right now, $17. Same for BMNR. Same thing I said. The price will go down and people say that I don't know anything about crypto. Maybe I don't know anything. But you have to be aware of the risk. Now, here is the catch. I mean, just think a bit. Why would you invest directly in this company, SBET, knowing that they issue more shares to buy Ethereum? And besides that, let me show you here, they also have to pay their losses. For the losses here, they have a lot of losses. So when you invest in this company, you also pay for their expenses. It's like, SBET is like the middleman. You pay a commission to buy for you Ethereum. And my question is, why won't you invest directly in Ethereum if you believe that this cryptocurrency will go up in the future? Well, people think that they can make more money with SBET than investing directly in Ethereum. That can be true, but only in the short term. So if you want to speculate based on this company, you can do it, but only in the short term you might make some money. In the long term, for sure, this company will go down. Now, from this level, if you really want to speculate, yes, the price can increase even more. Because as you can see, their market cap is close to their holdings. 1.68 billion in holdings and 1.7 billion market cap. As long as Ethereum, the price of Ethereum goes up, SBET will rise from this level. But in the long term, because they continue to issue more shares, the value will decrease. So in the long term, the price will go down. In the short term, if you have a spike in Ethereum, it will increase. And to open the box, tell you whether this is a great investment, the answer is no. As you can see here, no, it's not a great investment. Because of this dilution, you have the risk of dilution here, and possible decline in Ethereum price. Two risks. You have two main risks: dilution and decline in Ethereum. And that's why this is not a great investment. I mean, SBET is like a bomb waiting to explode. And some people pray not having a huge decline in SBET. But that will happen. That will happen. In the long term, SBET will go down. So we have to be aware of this. Now, if you want great investment ideas better than SBET, have higher return than SBET, you can simply go to my profile, press join, and there you have access to my portfolio. Titan Investor, Titan members. You also have access to the investing course, and by the way, you also get other perks, other gifts, but the most important, you get this stock prediction challenge. If you submit your prediction about SBET, what will happen with SBET, whether the price will increase or decrease, if your prediction comes true, you get all my money from this membership, from all members. For instance, I predict SBET will decline by 15% in the next 30 days. If that happens, you get all the money, or increase. Maybe SBET will increase by 50%. So you only have to predict in percentages. Not the stock price, but in percentages. If your prediction comes true, you take all my money from this level. So you get a lot of value. Access to my portfolio, an investing course, in-depth analysis for other companies, plus this stock prediction challenge. So it's up to you if you want to increase your return and stop losing money. And that's it for this video. And if you have other questions about SBET, please let me know in the comments.